start off. It all started when I was 5 grade 6 to 13 in years of that. But in total, I would say it's close to 20, close to 20 years of being a victim of abuse, both mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically. Um, let me see. What I would mostly want to touch on is when I was started 5 6 with dealing with my grandfather because it all started from for me that was the foundation of how it started. Leading up to how I allow people to treat me and view me as or see me as. Um, when my grandfather used to abuse me, he had this way of doing it like, he gotta groom you, tell you wear this, put on this, and being dry skin, and those kinds of stuff. And when he can't get his way, he would like threaten you. At time I run on in the bed and he hides it and he locked me in me back. And then time there was spring bed and I couldn't remember several times when he kicked me down the step when I see And then when mommy asked, he said, "Oh, she doesn't even bad." He never used to want me with my company, you know. He used to always think that he must be the only person for me. Then it had my cousin. Why we used to invite me like countless times. Those cousins. And my mom was not this person who could sit and talk anything. She's like, "Oh, Judge, you are always criticizing you." With June to me getting pregnant at 15 going 16. Um, my son father was very controlling, very. I can't find words to describe it because when I was at 8 months, close to my due age, and somebody offered me a leave, and my son father was like, "Oh, there's a man pushing me in front of the car and saying." But I'll tell you, my child father opened up my eyes to a lot of things. I would bracket it off. He used to do the same thing my grandfather used to do in a similar way, like lock me up in the house and all this stuff. And it came to the point whereby when you want to have intercourse, so you used to be right in front of my son. You saw abuse or whether say boys got to know how to bring women in like this what he got to see this what he got to know. And I'm surviving it. How you managed to get out of it? How I managed to get out? Water, linking up, coming to water, spend out of women across differences. Coming to women across differences really changed my mindset. Really changed a lot. But it took me time to open out and to say what really happened or this is what's going on because I was still keeping everything in because of how society may see you and society always quick to judge. And coming to what women across differences, it it has changed me tremendously. It has motivated me to be uh, a better person, a better mother, the way I think. Um, I get to go back and do a lot of courses, and I would say what really made me a survivor because without them, I would be 6 feet down. Why I say I am a survivor? I try taking my life in several different ways. On himself, he didn't work. I drink carbon, it put me to sleep, wake up hungry. I drink a lot of pills and just all these things make me do was just sleep. Just sleep, wake up hungry. So and they give me the credit saying like that is not for me, like it's not my time. There is more to me to offer. There's more to me to give. And when coming to Women Across Differences and I share my stories and they get girls with similar story like mine. So if they could if they could come out of it, why am I still there? So I had to make a choice to say, look, I had enough. Enough is enough, and this is my time. Like I want back my freedom. I want you know I want me back. I must look in the mirror and say, you come true, you pulled through, and you made it.